Well, today we're going to give you some top recipes and essential oils that are amazing for pain. 1 or 2 drops of these oils, you can mix and match them, you can layer them, but you want to allow a few moments between your layers for absorption. Well, you can reapply every 4 to 5 hours, so just 1 or 2 drops of these powerful essential oils and you're going to see some amazing results. Always use a carrier oil if you have sensitive skin. So a carrier oil is something like a coconut oil or an olive oil or a grapeseed oil. You can apply that first and then that will help with absorption of your essential oils with any heating or cooling sensation or sensitivity. Okay, so at any time if essential oils feel spicy to you, too hot or spicy, just add on a carrier oil to that location. All right, so you can always rub on your essential oils directly to the area of concern, maybe lower back or your elbow or whatever your area of concern is, or to the arch of your foot for best results. Okay, let's talk about the first blend. It's Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a proprietary blend from doTERRA. It is the soothing blend, and it does exactly that. It helps soothe those sore back or muscles, joints, and it helps support in a natural way your body at the root cause. We love Deep Blue essential oil. We use it all the time for back pain, occasional menstrual, all kinds of things that happen in the house with the kids falling down, and we love that. Okay, the next one is Deep Blue Rub. Now, Deep Blue essential oil is a little bit different. It is in the rub, but it also adds wintergreen, so it makes it even more powerful. We love the Deep Blue Rub. It's easy to use. You really only need a dime size amount. It is so powerful. So it is, again, soothing with wintergreen. You can layer this on, and less is more, I assure you that. And just you want to caution, remember with essential oils, I always think about with power comes great responsibility. So you want to be careful after applying Deep Blue Rub that it is on your hands for any sensitive regions like your eyes, or when you're using the restroom, you want to be careful. So make sure you're washing your hands properly after that. Okay, be sure to go to roxysaran.com if you are ready to hop in and get started with doTERRA essential oils. I would love to help you right at roxysaran.com. Okay, the next essential oil that is a powerhouse for back pain is marjoram. Now, marjoram essential oil, it's kind of an unsung hero. It's not an expensive essential oil, but it is an anti-inflammatory, helps relax and really just calm those muscles. If you've got a tight muscle, it really helps calm and soothe, and it helps with muscle spasms. So marjoram is a powerhouse essential oil. Thyme essential oil is excellent for pain. Again, maybe not one that people normally think about for pain, but thyme helps with the skeletal and also muscle support. You always want to use a carrier oil with thyme because it is like oregano, it is a hot essential oil. So what does that mean? If you're new to essential oils and when you hear the word hot, what does that mean? It actually feels hot to the touch when you put it on your skin. And so you always want to use a carrier oil like a coconut oil or an olive oil or a grapeseed oil that'll help bind with it and slow down the absorption or that heating sensation. So thyme essential oil, again, helps support your body. Again, you can layer these oils, again, with a carrier oil. Okay, the next one is basil. Now, basil essential oil helps with skeletal system and muscle support. It's a natural anti-inflammatory and very soothing. So powerhouse essential oils right here. Now, some of you might be thinking, okay, she just mentioned marjoram, thyme, and basil. So basically, I'm going to smell like a steak, right? That's okay, but you might not have any more back pain. So sometimes you have to deal with the smell. So you can always add on another essential oil that you do like the smell, maybe a lavender or a wild orange, to help mask some of these herbal scents. Okay, you can add on another essential oil to cover the scent if you want to do that. Okay, you are more than welcome to go to roxysaran.com if you're ready to hop in and get started with essential oils for back pain. Go to roxysaran.com. I would be honored to help you right there. All right, so the last of the essential oils that I want to talk about today is frankincense. Frankincense is a powerhouse essential oil. It does like 90 different things, but one of the top ones is nervous system support. Just helps calm your overall nervous system. Helps with arthritic support, with joints, with inflammation. Just helps lower the inflammatory action that's going on in your body. So frankincense layered with the essential oils. Frankincense is also an enhancer or a driver essential oil. So if you're using frankincense with any of the other oils we mentioned today layered, you're going to have a much more powerful response as you layer those. Another one is lemongrass. Now, again, lemongrass, one of those unsung heroes. It's a very affordable essential oil. It's $11 here in the US. It is very, very affordable. You can even use it with a warm compress. It helps with tissue repair. any muscle strain. It's a natural anti-inflammatory and analgesic for pain, helps with even ligaments, skeletal and muscle support. So lemongrass, layering that on is amazing. I had a friend that we were at their house on a little few days getaway, and he got hurt on his ankle, and it was the size of, like, bigger than a softball. Like, it was huge. His ankle was huge. Put on some lemongrass and frankincense, layered that on, and within minutes you could visibly see it going down, and the next day it was completely back to normal size without any bruising or anything. It was really amazing. So be sure that you're always using a carrier oil, especially with the hotter essential oils. Okay, the last essential oil I want to tell you about today is copaiba. Copaiba essential oil, again, very powerful anti-inflammatory, helps with any muscle aches and pains, a natural analgesic, and also helps with circulation. The first product that I'd love to tell you about from doTERRA is the Turmeric dual chambered capsules. Yes, it has 2 separate chambers. It is an amazing new product from doTERRA. I have fallen in love with the powerful potency of the turmeric dual chamber. So half of the capsule is the turmerones. The other half of the capsule is the curcuminoids, and together it makes it more bioavailable. Bioavailability means that the potency is there and also higher absorption of the minerals to your body. What does this translate to? More powerful benefits for your body when you utilize them for inflammation and pain. I love these little capsules. I have them in my purse with me all the time because you never know when you might need them. It helps with absorption and healthy glucose and metabolism. We need that as we age, help our bodies handle our metabolism and how it handles glucose. And the curcuminoids, the second half of the capsule, is from the plant extract. So you have the herbal. So you've got the potency of the essential oil as well as the herbal right there. The herbal part of the soft gel helps with healthy inflammatory response. So I know a lot of times we hear about inflammation and we think inflammation is bad. Inflammation is not bad in and of itself, but we want to promote a healthy inflammatory response. Think about when you get a cut on your hand and you have all the good soldiers, right, go to that area and help stop the bleeding. That is a good inflammation response that we need in our bodies. So what we really want is a healthy inflammatory response, and turmeric is a great essential oil, and I love the soft gel, the capsule, because you have both worlds right there in that soft gel. So it's an amazing tool. You're going to definitely love that. Go to roxysaran.com if you're ready to get started with essential oils, or if you just want to purchase the turmeric essential oil or the turmeric capsules, you're going to love that right there at roxysaran.com. I love utilizing the turmeric capsules. I pop 1 or 2 as needed for occasional discomfort. After turning 40, something shifts in our body, right? You might just bend over and all of a sudden something happens and your back hurts. So I love utilizing that. Or ladies, for that occasional time of the month when you've got some discomfort, you're gonna love turmeric essential oil or the soft gel that's already pre-made. It helps so much. Well, I carry it around with me everywhere I go, and I was at school the other day dropping off our kids, and I have a friend that really struggles with, she plays a lot of sports, a lot of tennis, and she has a tennis elbow issue, and she said, oh my gosh, do you have anything with you? Absolutely. So I gave her 2 of the dual chamber of the turmeric capsules, and she texted me back later that day, hooked me up with a bottle of that because that helped me so much. So I'm always excited about sharing our products with other people on the go because they need it as well. Well, a few years ago, my father-in-law struggled with shooting pain from his lower back down to his heels, and we found out that essential oils are so potent and so powerful. He actually, before we started using essential oils on him, we weren't really sure what to do. We took him to the ER, and that ER visit, it lasted for 1 shot. It was $2,100, and 12 hours later, he was back in pain again. So we knew we couldn't sustain having to go to the ER every 12 hours, right? So we started using essential oils on him. We made a blend of essential oils. We'll tell you a little bit more about it in the video, but it really helped him right away. Just take the edge off, and he used it daily, morning and night, on the back of his spine. And within 3 months, he was completely pain-free. So I love that about essential oils. We're trying to get to the root of whatever's going on and not just the topical benefits. You're gonna love that. If you're ready to get started with essential oils, go to roxysaran.com. We would love to help you there. Or you can just purchase 1 or 2 products right at roxysaran.com. The next products I want to tell you about are the Deep Blue Oil. It is a blend of essential oils, especially for pain, that doTERRA makes. It's a soothing blend, and it comes in a rub format. Our first experience with Deep Blue was when I was walking through the house, and we were remodeling some things, and so the baby's crib, the head of his crib was on its side, and I was walking through the house, probably I was going to go check on the baby or something like that, and I hit the edge of that leg, right? And it hit me right here in the face, right in the cheek. It hurt so bad. I immediately grabbed my Deep Blue oil, put a little bit on that, and in the morning I was actually surprised that I had no blue or green or yellow or any discoloration from that bang that I had. I was absolutely floored. That was my first experience with Deep Blue oil. The second experience with Deep Blue oil was when we went out to eat to a restaurant, and it was on a little bit of a hill, the parking lot, and I was waiting for the kids to get out of the car. Well, while I was getting the kids out of the car, the door being on a slope, it slammed shut on my hand. Oh my goodness, you guys, it hurt so bad. I immediately put Deep Blue on there and some ice, and I could not believe that there was any residual. It just went away, almost like a edit undo, like it didn't even happen. So that's why we promote having the keychain with you and your essential oils on the go, because you never know when you might need them. All right, the next one that is amazing for pain and inflammation is frankincense. Frankincense essential oil, it does come from a resin. It is such a powerful essential oil, just 1 or 2 drops, and you can use it aromatically, topically, and internally. Remember, because of the potency and purity of doTERRA, you can utilize essential oils internally as well. You just always want to make sure that there's a supplement fact on there. If you're new to our channel, be sure to check out our previous video on sourcing and testing and why we chose doTERRA, because that is one of the most important things. And the next essential oil I want to tell you about is copaiba. Copaiba essential oil is also aromatic, topical, and internal. There's absolutely no processing done on this amazing oil. Literally, it's just siphoned from the tree, tap the root, the bark, and it comes out, this amazing essential oil. It's very quickly absorbed to the body. Our bodies know how to handle plants because we're similar in nature, right? And so it's absorbed very, very quickly without your body having to do a lot of work. I love copaiba directly on the area, or again, you can breathe it in, put it on topically wherever you're hurting. If your elbow is hurting, put it on your elbow. You can also take it internally as well, under your tongue or in some water or honey. And that is a great way to utilize your copaiba essential oil as well. All right, so let's talk about really briefly, so many different essential oils are anti-inflammatory, and maybe you have some of these sitting around and you're not really sure what to do with them. So you'll want to jot these down. Aroma Touch is a blend of essential oils from doTERRA that is amazing for inflammation, but it's very gentle. So Aroma Touch. Helichrysum. This is another superstar essential oil. As soon as my kids get hurt or get a bonk, especially on their head, Helichrysum is my go-to. Myrrh essential oil is anti-inflammatory. Of course, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. If you're new to our channel, you're going to love our video that we did a deeper dive on the Lifelong Vitality Pack and why we choose it. And it is give you a 30-day challenge to try it, because it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and it helps just overall lower your healthy inflammatory response in your body. Okay, eucalyptus is another one that is anti-inflammatory. Ginger essential oil, lavender, peppermint, wintergreen, cinnamon, clove, geranium, jasmine, lemon, oregano, Roman chamomile, thyme, ylang ylang, blue tansy, cilantro, citrus bliss, clary sage, coriander, fennel, lemongrass, tea tree, melissa, patchouli, rose, and sandalwood. Wow, what a powerhouse. So almost any time that you've got some pain or inflammation going on, grab an essential oil, because it's going to do something positive for your body. Even if it's not the exact, maybe perfect essential oil for what you're looking for, you're going to have some powerful response and benefits.